What's up, Dragon Brew? Today we are playing some Reanimator, and I wanted to take my shot at Reanimator finally because I hadn't done it in like, I don't know what, like weeks, months at this point because it's been such a long season. And why not, right? It's a fun deck, get to play big things, lots of fun decisions, probably going to have some weird wins or whatever because that's how it always works with those decks. So this should be a fun one to watch. Strap yourselves in, let's go. Naya Reanimator, let's get in there. If you want to support the channel, remember to check out shop.ultrapro.com/PowrDragn and use promo code PowrDragn. You'll save 5% on everything you order over there at UltraPro, and that includes all the new sweet stuff from their Lemon Yellow collection this month. All right, nothing too flashy here, so we're not going to spend a lot of time talking about this deck. You've probably seen it on other channels or some variation of it. So we're just going to run down the card choices, and we'll talk about the cards when we get into the games. So let's go with 4 Cathartic Pyre because, yeah, draw and discard, all that. 3 Dragon's Fire, 4 Fable of the Mirror Breaker because we like the discard element, 4 Seize the Spoil, discard and treasure, 4 Big Score, same thing here, 1 Unexpected Windfall, we'll see how important this is, 3 Doomscar, 4 Invoke Justice, this is our main reanimation spell, 1 Arcane Bombardment just for some late game shenanigans, 3 Amarius Call, 3 Titan of Industry, 4 Velamachus Lorehold because these are the 2 things we're trying to get back, 1 Plains, a Mountain, 3 Cragcrown Pathway, 4 Needle Verge Pathway, 4 Sundown Pass, 3 Branch Off Pathway, 2 Overgrown Farmland, and 4 Jetmir's Garden. Let's go have some fun. At the end of the video, we're going to talk about if we like the one-ofs, what we replace, all that good stuff, and we'll let you know what we learned from these games with the card spotlight. See you on the other side. Oh boy, yeah, let's keep it. I don't know if this goes anywhere or not. We can't even cast anything till 3, but I'm willing to try it. Oh, this could have been a mistake against this deck. This could have been a real big mistake. I mean, hopefully they don't have any counters or anything, so maybe we still get use of like a... well, that kills that. We pretty much know what's going to happen here. We're probably going to be getting hit with some form of exile removal, so that's not going to be real exciting. Yep. Whatever we do, we're going to try to do it all at once, unfortunately. Which is not great, but we're just going to have to find a way. Now, we can go ahead and do this now. But I'm trying to think what happens if we do. And then if we wait, can we just... Well, if we bombardment, it's just going to die, right? Let me think about this. If we play Fable, we potentially have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana next turn, which doesn't do a lot for us because we'd have to use Amaria's Call as one of those 7. Alright, let's do it. I mean, this is the one time we're going to get in with max damage, I suppose. I guess we big score. I mean, why not? And then we'll get rid of this, I think. All right, that's not the worst thing. In the turn, maybe, just maybe, they use whatever they're going to use to exile Velamachus and we get a shot at doing something else? I mean, we could also, like, Fable... Maybe we just hope to draw land and play Amaria's Call. I mean, it would use up our treasure, so that takes away some future options, but... Oh, they don't have it. They're just going to go with the Sorin here. Ooh.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives align.
All right. Well, that's a thing. Oh, now we need to ask ourselves, right? Can we possibly draw like another Cathartic Pyre or Dragon's Fire to... We wouldn't be lethal, but we could do some things here. All right, that's not going to get us there. But, I mean, I guess we attack, right? See what we find. We did find a Dragon's Fire. All right. So we'll just decline. We'll target this. And we'll just Cathartic Pyre target this. So we get the opponent down to 2. I mean, we knew that was coming, so that's not a surprise. Now we just got to get one of these down to possibly find more cards, right? What if we play Fable and then play this as a land? That leaves us 1, 2... Actually, we could just use this and have our treasure. I don't know. There's a lot of options here. We're at 18. I'm just going to do this. And then play this. And then see what happens. We can also discard one of these and set up a situation where maybe we could Arcane plus something in a later turn. That could be a real thing. Yeah, we knew that was coming, so that's all fine and good. But they are going to have 2 2s in the way, so this little duder is only going to get 1 shot, unfortunately. All right. That works. There's another Eye Twitch. Fair enough. Also means we can't really attack unless we... Well, I was going to say unless we just want to give up stuff to the opponent here. Probably go with this and this. Not sure if that was good or bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have access to this. Which, boy, we have a lot of things in the yard. And no creatures to get back if we hit that Invoke Justice. So that's a little bit tough. But yeah, I mean, I guess we do it. I mean, I can't imagine what else we're going to do here. I feel like we're a little bit stuck. So, sure, let's try. I mean, what else do we got to lose, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess we attack. like, what's the thing that happens here? I don't know. Now, we have to target that because we're going to try to kill it anyway. The question is, do we get another burn spell or do we get something better? Well, okay, that's not awful, I suppose. Okay. I mean, we could have done worse. We could have done worse. I mean, we know that Bombardment's not going to live here, right? I would be stunned if this doesn't get exiled. This feels like an absolute must. Like, whatever they're going to do, it feels like they've got to get rid of that. Because just letting me have 2... I guess we're going to have 2 6/6s. Wow. Okay. Whew. I was not expecting this to happen. I guess we just discard 1. I mean, I guess we discard 2. Whatever. That's nice. Oh, wait, crap. I could have discarded that land and kept the Cathartic Pyre to remove something. That was dumb. That was absolutely dumb, y'all. I really did not need that mana here. 100% did not need it. I mean, we get to get back our reflections and all that stuff, but... Yep, sure. We will play and get back that. We will target ourselves. We will get this. We will deal 3 to a thing. Probably this. Yeah, the opponent waiting to let us cast another spell was kind of weird there. But we'd have been better off having the other land in play because it would have been lethal, actually. Because we could have shot down one of those by discarding this land instead. So that was definitely a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make them both big bodies. Oh, wait. That's not going to do anything. All right. More treasures. Not sure what we're going to do with all that, but we have it. Alright, despite our mistake, we are not in an awful situation here. Not sure what the opponent's plan is. They're at 5. We have another Invoke Justice, and that's game. You know, we're going to keep this. I was just thinking that last game was kind of weird when you think about it, because we won by only ever seeing one Velomachus. Like, we really did that by drawing all of the Fable of Kiki-Jiki or whatever, which is kind of amusing. Not really what I would have thought would happen there. I'm going to go ahead and play this tapped, because I don't think we need to take the damage. I mean, we'd get to shoot something, but really, unless we draw one of our 3-mana things this turn. Okay, well, I guess we did. But it didn't really affect anything. They didn't play anything we got to kill. Alright, this is probably dead. I guess we could have also foretold this, but no worries. They have a Fable. Let's get rid of these biggins, because that's what we really want to do. Oh, let's go ahead. I guess we'll end up killing their little duder before they even have a chance to sacrifice it or anything. And let's go ahead and play this, because we might draw our Invoke Justice or whatever. So I want to be able to cast it next turn. My guess is, though, they're just sitting on removal at this point. So even if we did get a chance to get something back, it probably has to be the Titan, just because we can put a shield on it. And speaking of, there we go. Boy, I really want to get Velomachus, but I'm just going to get Titan here. Let's put counters. Let's split the counters up, actually, because we have a 4/4 and a 7/7. We may just want to attack with both of these. I think that could be fine. I'm actually going to... If we let them make a creature, how bad is that for us? I think we're definitely going to put a shield on. That's a given. I just don't know if I want a 4/4 or if I want to destroy. I think I'm just going to destroy theirs. I think we're okay with that. And then we'll just put a shield on the Titan. Still going to be able to be killed after a turn, but we at least get to do something with it, potentially. And the opponent could spend a turn killing our reflections, so we don't get to get too stupid, which I would kind of understand. But it looks like they're digging, because they went ahead and just got rid of the blood token. Or they just don't have a way to produce another one. I guess it doesn't matter, though. Reflections is a 6/6. They still would have had hard time killing it. Corpse Appraiser. Alright, so now they have a 3/3 and a 3/2. So this looks like, I guess, the Vampire Maestro's whatever, Grixis version. Duress. Well, we have things. Feel free. No, probably weren't going to be casting Doomscar right now. Feels like a good spot for us. Doomscar would be kind of bad. This, however, is kind of good. So I think I want to go ahead and do this to just take a look, see, just to make sure before we use this Dragon's Fire. Okay, it didn't really change enough of anything for us, I don't think. We have plenty of red, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then let's... I don't know if we need to shoot a thing, actually. Let's just copy. Copy this biggin. We're going to make a 4/4. And we're going to put a shield counter on this. So it's going to be harder to kill. And then I'm just going to attack with this, I think. No point putting our other one at risk. Make it hard for the opponent to deal with. Alright. Now we can basically try to set up lethal. Because we can kill 2 things. Oh, you want to duress us? Okay, sure. If I could have fired them both off here, I would have. Now I'm just going to let the opponent pick which one. Yeah, that's the one that makes sense. They're just going to pass. Alright, opponent's at 13. Sure. Let's go ahead. Like I said, if they want to spend mana to sack it or something, so be it. Wouldn't have hurt our feelings any. Yeah, I guess we just copy a Titan, make another 4/4. I mean, just play it patiently here. I can't think of anything of relevance they're going to do. Alright, that's cool. That makes sense. Alright, good call, opponent. I guess I should have copied the 4/4. They're at 9. We do have a Reflections that still has a shield on it. So they can kill our 4/4s. We don't have anything to copy. That's real. Those duresses mattered, though, this game. Not being able to dig for what we needed to was actually pretty rough here. Because I would have loved to have used those. Alright, what do we got going on? Alright, this could help. Let's see what we find. Oh, boy. Dang. Well, we can do that next turn. Can't really take advantage of that right now. I think I'm only going to attack with this. I mean, opponent could have double blocked, but if they do that, I mean, I don't know. I just don't want to give the opponent any unnecessary outs. Especially with them going to 5. They also have to find a way to deal with the things we have on the ground, plus our Velomachus here. Now, admittedly, they could make us discard, and that's a thing, and maybe I'm playing too safe, so I will totally admit to that. But I just didn't want to be in a situation where, like, I don't know, they have a way to make a sacrifice thing again, then we can't block, and that whole thing. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we have enough to Velomachus and copy a Rhino, so that's pretty cool. Opponent has plenty of mana open here. Looks like we're going to have a dead Rhino, potentially. Looks like they were sizing up our Rhino. I don't feel good about that. I mean, you know what's funny? If I thought there was a way we could get them to respond first, we could actually fire off the Doomscar and get in for 6 because we have a shield on our Reflections. But that's not likely to happen here. So now we just have to decide if it's worth it. I think we just go Velomachus anyway. You know what? I just say cool. If you got multiple things, you got multiple things. But now you got to spend your removal on Velomachus. Oh, they had a Disdainful Stroke? What? Well, gosh dang it. Okay. So be it. Alright. 'Tis what it is. I mean, feel free to kill it. I mean, like, what am I going to do? I mean, we're losing our other Rhino next turn. That's the thing, right? Well, not yet, because they have to be able to copy one of their dudes first. So it depends on what these 2 unknown cards are here. Let's just draw an Invoke here and just make life easy. That's what we really need to do. Actually, I think I might just gamble, and if we don't draw the Invoke, I might just gamble on a Doomscar. I mean, yeah, no blocks. I mean, if you have enough to meat hook for 6, then I guess you do. I mean, 'cause my thought is literally like, okay, the opponent tapped down. This might be our shot. All right, I think this is it. We're going to go for it. Actually, nah. what are the odds? That's probably another disdainful stroke. Now, see, this is the bad part about all these counters in the format, because now you're just like, what if? I'm going to do it, though. No guts, no glory. You counter it, you counter it. All right. We're going to attack for 6. Do they have a kill card for our reflections? Oh, it worked. All right. Okay. What do we do with the... I guess, yeah, I mean, we keep it. I mean, we can possibly kill a thing. We got to seize the spoils. So, yeah. This will have to do. The only thing that's tough... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking we were going to do something else. But we're just going to do that. Thalia, you are a nuisance. But not a terrible one. So we're just going to pass. See what we can do here. Add a line. Okay, let's go ahead and kill Thalia. We'll decline to reveal a dragon. And I just did that because that results in saving the most damage. And then we'll go ahead and just Doomscar away everything else here. Play this tapped. Alright, now we have to hope to hit some big things here. Alright, Initiate plus, because you know there's more than one thing here, right? Yep, there's the Usher. Oh, and another. Okay, so there's still going to be a lot of damage incoming. This is going to be a bit of an adventure. We also have to look at the fact that we can almost just cast a Velomachus. And we know we're going to get to hit Velomachus once, because most of their removal in those decks tends to be one of two things. Either creature-based removal, or it's going to be a, destroy something with toughness 4 or greater. So, I think I want to lean into doing that. And maybe discard the Titan. Because we're just going to be able to cast the Velomachus. So let's do that. I mean, this turn, we'll just have to take like 6-7 damage. Oh, way more than that. Oh, that sucks. That plan backfired. Well, now if we find something to destroy that, we're going to have to use the mana we would otherwise use here. So that's pretty tough. Well, it didn't matter. I was thinking maybe if we could find something that deals damage to the Intrepid Adversary, that would have been nice. But, yeah, no such luck here. Wow. That hurt a lot. That kind of hurt me inside, not going to lie. All right, the good news is, though, we know the opponent's hand's empty. They don't really have a way to deal with this at the moment. We did get a Dragon's Fire. So let's go ahead and kill this. I mean, unfortunately, that doesn't really keep us alive if they get anything. We're going to take... If I was the opponent, I still attack with everything here. Oh, see, I would... Yeah, I mean, you do it anyway. Because I'm going to take 4 at least. Yeah. And now I kind of have to kill I guess everything's smaller. I don't know if it really matters. We're in bad shape either way. Yeah, we're going to 2 with no sign of help. Let's... This is going to make whatever we get cost more, right? So, makes it cost 2 more? All right, let's go ahead and go with this. See what we find. That doesn't help. Like, not at all, actually. So we kind of have to attack and hope to literally hit only Doomscar, right? I don't think we have any other outs. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Well... If we can hit Doomscar and a land off of this Cathartic Pyre. Because we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that wouldn't be enough because we need 7. Yeah, I don't think we have an out here. I think we're just dead. Yeah, Pyre deals 3 to Redain. I mean, I guess there's a world where... Oh, we already played a land. All right, there's a world where we could Unexpected Windfall and find another removal. And go to 1? I think. Okay, I mean, this is kind of what we're hoping for. This is like the best we can do. Auto pay. I mean... And we already saw one of them go away, so our odds are pretty low. But if we can hit one, we're not dead. That's really... Oh, we missed. We missed. Yeah, we got nothing. GG's. Ah, that sucked. We just missed every step of the way. Now, we have to get rid of this, unfortunately. We're holding all the expensive stuff with no way to discard any of it. So this will keep. Get rid of one of these. And yeah. Let's do it to it. Ugh, did not want to draw that here. I mean, I guess the fine thing is we at least get to discard it and we already have an Invoke Justice in hand if we can get around to that, so that's not the worst thing. I think, though, I'm going to go ahead and kill that right now. And just say, you know what? We don't want to give you any love there. Make them work for whatever mana and such you're going to get. Well, they had another Gallic Raiders anyway. So that's neither here nor there. Yeah, we'll gamble to see if we can get where we want to go next turn. Looks like we might be able to, team. All right. Here they come with the damages. Now, the good news is, if they do have a creature, say like a Brutal Cathar, that wants to get rid of our Velomachus, we will be able to get it back, so that's okay. But for now, let's see what's up. Ooh, yeah, we'll go with that. We like those. That's real good. Yeah, Chariot ain't quite gonna cut it here. Yeah, this hand came together quick. We had all the removal, turn 4, basically in the game on turn 5. Yeah, that's a good one. As much as it would be fun to gamble, I don't think this is gonna get us there. So, mulligan. Ooh, double Cathartic Pyre, Doomscar. I almost feel like we don't need the Doomscar if we're going to have double Cathartic Pyre plus Dragon's Fire. But we could get rid of the Dragon's Fire and just keep Insurance. I guess I'm okay with that. Waiting to play this on white or red because we might want double white if we can, if we can wait. Unfortunately, we are not going to get that luxury, so be it. Let's see what we get to kill here. Bloodthirsty Adversary. I don't know how much I care about that as much as I care about killing the Initiate. Because the Adversary is always just going to be 2. But if they play like the 3/3 Haster next turn, that could be annoying. So yeah, we'll just take 2 here. I mean, opponent, you have Ace. Let's go. Did we lock up? I was going to say, all my stuff looked like it's still functional. I don't know what happened there. Okay. This is where it gets tough. Because I really should be... You know what? I kind of... Whew, this is tough. All right. I'm gonna. I mean, because if not, we need to hit a Doomscar anyway. So, I mean, maybe we get a land where we can foretell, shoot something, and then set up a Doomscar, and then maybe we get to do something with Invoke Justice. That's a lot of what ifs, but If that's the best thing we got, it's the best thing we got. Okay, not bad. Though that feels like there's a Raiju in our future. So that's a little bit tough, but we'll live with it. Alright, we go to 15. We did get the land, and it was a white land. So, okay. Alright. Maybe we get to live the dream. And then we just pass. Because again, we might need to kill a Raiju here. If we don't, I don't know what we're going to do just yet. Alright, we don't have to kill a Raiju. That's good news. We go to 14. Does opponent have another hasty creature? They do not. I'm assuming you're just going to pump the aspirant, because that's probably what I would do. Alright, pumping the aspirant. Does that mean... I mean, we've got a Doomscar in hand, so... I actually... Are we even brave enough to just take 3, 4, 5 and sit on this? Because that's the real question, right? And then if they just hit what they need to hit next... But going to 9's a little bit tough if we're going to Doomscar. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. Just say we take 5, and then whatever happens, happens. Like, might just be too risky, but is what it is. Alright, that's sort of good. We don't have anything really to get other than a Fable, but we do get to hold on to this Cathartic Pyre, which is kind of nice. So, do we put this on green? I'm just checking my mana real quick. No, we have to put it on white, or we can't cast the Invoke Justice. So, sure. So we Doomscar, try to stabilize here at a whole 9. Alright, we pass. Now the bad part here is if they do land Raiju, it comes in as a 4 and we can't kill it with the Cathartic Pyre. And that sucks. But, you know, situation is what it is. Yep, I don't blame them at all. Putting us to 7 when they're looking for a land is the right move. I would try to scry a land to the top as well. Alright, they put it on the bottom. Did they draw it? That's the question. The question of the minute. Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, we can kill an Aspirant if we need to. I don't know if need to is correct here or not. We pass? God, we kind of know what we're going to do next turn already, right? And unfortunately, we target a permanent from the graveyard from battle build, then we distribute the foreigner among any other thing. I mean, the problem is we will just have a 2/2 body. That's just tough. Ah, man, this hurts, but I feel like I have to kill this just because we don't have anything quality in the yard to get, and I feel like I'm going to regret that play, but yeah, that's rough. Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't think we get to put counters on it, so at best we get to block a thing here, but I think they have another play with fire. I mean, if not, then I guess this is cool. I mean, we're only at 7, so we're kind of obliged to block here. Oh, that... Well, sure. Alright, well, I guess we're dead then, right? Yeah, this is obviously not going to help us. That doesn't help us. Nothing's going to help us here, actually. Yep. Yeah, it would have had to have been exactly this plus dragon. So yeah, we're dead. Alright, well, that game was pretty uneventful. Okay, I guess we keep it. I mean, my logic is here, I guess we're just going to Doomscar. Or at least set up a Doomscar. Ugh, yep, we are definitely going to need to Doomscar. That is real. To the point that I don't even know if it's... I mean, I guess it's still worth playing Fable first, because then we could... I guess, discard some stuff to get back with these invokes we're holding. But my goodness, we're going to take a little bit of a beating here first. We do have 4 white. Alright, I guess we go ahead and do it. Also, by us doing this, it could look to the opponent like we don't have a Doomscar foretold over here. That we're willing to put our own creatures at risk. Now, them gaining life is a little bit unfortunate, but we don't care that much, because that's not really our plan here. And I'm going to go ahead and attack for 2, with the idea that we'll just get the treasure, and that's fine, knowing we're going to blow up that creature anyway. Let's go ahead and discard, and... Do we just discard Fable here? I feel like that's kind of the answer. Because I also want to hold on to these lands, but... yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, we got 1 back anyway, so it didn't really matter all that much. Alright. We'll attack first. Obviously, they're going to block. Doomscar incoming. And they also used 2 Giadas already, so that's kind of good for us unless they just drew the 3rd one. Okay. Not bad. This is kind of what we were needing. So let's put this on red. We will go ahead and do this. Get Titan. Target ourselves. Let's go ahead and put counters here in case something silly happens. Let's make a 4/4. And let's put a shield counter on. Now, they can kill it in response here, which is probably going to happen. They could have waited till we targeted, though. That was a little bit premature of them. I guess we put a shield counter on this. So we have something to copy. Not that it matters. They don't know that we have the other invoke, so, you know, is what it is. We will go ahead and Titan. We will put counters... oh, we target ourselves. We're going to put the counters here this time. I think that gets all of them. 7, 7, 7. Alright, there you go. Why not? We're going to make a 4/4. And we're going to also put a shield counter on it again. And then we're going to copy a Titan. Because we're degenerate. And then we're going to make another 4/4. And we're going to put a shield counter on a previously existing thing. Probably here. And now we're going to attack with these. And let the opponent decide what to do. Alright, they go all the way to 16. Possibly a Wrath incoming. But if so, we don't hate it. Because we have a bunch of things with shield counters. And we have a Velemachus. Wandering Emperor, sure. Kill Reflections.
I am the Emperor of
because that's what I would do.
And you protect my people.
They are only at 16 here, and we have Tramplers plus Velemachus. Yeah, I don't know what's going to matter there. Yeah, let's keep this. This is not the most ridiculous hand, I would say, but might get us through if we're lucky. Very big emphasis on the word might. And of course there's Athalia. Alright, cool. We're dead. Yep. Yeah, let's keep it. Why not? I mean, we're on the draw anyway. Let's see how this ends up. My opponent's not doing anything here. A little bit suspicious. We'll pass. There's a red mana. Valky. We don't even have anything Valky can take, so yeah, sure. Like, whatever. You get to do your thing, old Valky. Alright. Probably not even going to worry about killing them. I'm just going to go ahead and do this to try to make sure we hit our land drops. Getting rid of one Fable. And, wow. Do we get rid of Invoke Justice here? That feels really harsh. I don't know if we can ever... yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know if we could ever discard Invoke Justice. So I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, that changes things a little bit. All right, let's do this to see if we can set up something good with our Invoke Justice for next turn. Because we get a treasure here. All right, we got there. Now we just need the opponent to not leave mana up to use Infernal Grasp or something. Come on, big money, no whammies. Come on, opponent. I know you can cooperate. Oh, Obnixilis. However, we do get to kill an Obnixilis here. At least one of them, so that's something.
I'm not afraid of any of
Also, if they make us discard, they're kind of somewhat doing us a favor. Maybe, sort of. So we'll see. If we get lucky, we also... Man, problem is we already saw 3 Cathartic Pyres, though. And 1... Dragon's Fire. So we don't have many of them that we could hit with Velamachus, which is a little tough here. Yeah, let's just discard this.
You lose everything.
So, I mean, we'd like to kill both Obnixilis, but I don't know if we're going to get to. Still going to try like hell, but I don't know if we get to here. Now, we could give up both Cathartic Pyres to do it, but I don't think it's worth it. And we know this isn't going to live more than one turn, right? So let's take one out. Hopefully we hit one. Ah, no dice. No dice. Oh, that hurts. All right. Okay, we could have done worse. We could have done worse. But we know we're losing this Velamachus here. I mean, yeah, we know Velamachus is dead. I can't imagine you don't have a removal card for this guy. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's fine. We'll decline.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Now I guess the next plan here is to start working toward a Marius Call, right? 4 or 5. We have access to 7 next turn. So let's kind of make that the working plan. And we'll just... you know what? I'm just going to kill this Obnixilis now. Who knows? They may have another. I have no idea. But don't give them a chance to use it.
Ruined all my fun.
Because we kind of do like... Wait, what is this guy? Doom Dissenter. When Doom dies, create a 2/2 on... Okay. Maybe they're just sacrificing their own stuff here. Downside is, unless we just get something complete junk, we're probably not discarding anything to our Fable. Alright, Bloodchief Thirst makes sense. We'll go down to 14. Big score. You know, we probably just keep the big... Actually, we probably just keep all this. The only card here I would consider getting rid of, potentially, would have been the Doomscar. But we're going to roll with this. And then if they just meat hook for 4, so be it. We'll go digging. Like, I'm okay with that. We've already seen them use 2 Bloodchief Thirst as well, so they don't have easy outs to this, I wouldn't imagine. Okay, good thing. Okay, if they would have attacked there, we would have been in a tough spot to have to block or not, because it probably meant they had a meat hook for 3, which would have been kind of funny. So, yeah. These Angels, unfortunately, don't have Vigilance, but we're going to get in there anyway. And then I think we're just going to foretell the Doom Scar. Yeah, all right. And then we're going to end the turn. Possibly using big score here. I'm not totally sure yet. Kind of depends on what they decide to do. Because I have a feeling that's the meat hook now. Oh, it was not the meat hook here. Okay. Interesting. Then that gives us kind of a free runway for a lot of things now. Okay. Let's see what we find. Ooh, unfortunately, it does not make other angels indestructible. That would be real nice. Now it's just how greedy do we get, right? I don't think we can afford to get that greedy. I want to, but because the problem is if we do it, we win. If it's a meat hook, I mean, we're still playing. I guess we're still playing Magic. Even if it's a meat hook, they're just going to go to 12. But I feel like if they had a meat hook, they would have done that last turn, right? So if they just top deck it, they top deck it. And I'm willing to accept it. Like, if the opponent gets lucky, they get lucky. Dreadfast Demon. Say what? Okay, cool. That still worked. Okay, yeah, this is a keeper. We've got 3 lands effectively. We've got Cathartic Pyre. I think I'm just going to play this tapped. Conserve some life here. Probably set up Cathartic Pyre next turn. We'll see, though. I mean, there's a lot of ways this could get countered, which would suck. But, I mean, opponents playing counters are playing counters. Ooh, Ledger Shredder. I think we still Cathartic Pyre here first, because we can just kill Ledger Shredder on our turn. We will discard this, and we will discard a big score. Wasn't that something? Alrighty then, I guess we go ahead and just blast this dude. Before they get a chance to protect it. Black mana. I don't know what deck this is then. Okay, let's pass. I guess our only thing to do is try to respond, let them protect, and then on our turn try to kill it. It's going to be a lot of what ifs here. Us missing a land was not great. Ooh, they tried to security bypass. They gave us an opening. All right. Okay, that's a start. Now if we can get a land, we can try to set up a Titan. That does not get us there. So now we have a real decision to make. I think we have to discard Titan. We get a treasure and get to draw. Not the best, not the worst. Okay. Partly okay because we do have a Titan in the yard. And we have access to discard and get another Titan, so that's a thing. We can also destroy the security bypass, so that's pretty sweet. So we don't hate that. They did not play a blue land here, which helps life a lot. All right. And that also means we don't have to blow up our treasure, which we love. So let's go ahead and get this duder back. Getting rid of that bypass is big. Make a 4/4. Actually, no. Let's put a shield counter and destroy an artifact or enchantment. I think that's what we want to do. Let's destroy that. So we can block, and then they use a kill spell or whatever, and that's fine. Ledger Shredder. They had a Vanishing Verse anyway. Gosh, dang it. Alright, well, if you just have it, you have it. What are the odds I could straight up draw a green land here? Apparently not very high. What's our best play here? 1, 2, 3, 4. If we discard a card, get 2... just trying to think how we get out of this, if there's a way. Okay. I think we're going to do this. Get rid of... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's... we might need Cathartic Pyre to try to kill something. So... And I kind of want to keep this because we can just cast it. So I guess it's got to be this. Did not hit anything super relevant. So we're gonna... Sadly, we just have to kill this now. But then that leaves us 1 point from dying to a Ledger Shredder. I think we're just dead. If they have anything that protects a creature or whatever, we're just toast, right? Like, literally nothing we can do here. Yeah, we're dead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. +1 is 10. I guess not. Okay. Not quite enough. Alright. We're gonna... Oh, yeah, it is, because they get a +1 on the other guy, too. Yeah, we're dead. Yep. And then they'll get a +1 and a +1, so... Oh, no, it's just 10. Okay, I thought that was going to be 11. My math was off. Okay, good news. We can cast Titan. We can gain 4 or 5, but then we possibly still die to a Ledger Shredder. Okay, I guess this is all we can do. I mean, do we put a counter on the Titan? I feel like we have to make a 4/4. And we got to gain life. That's for sure going to happen. Yeah, we got to make a 4/4 because if they have a way to get rid of our Titan, then we got to be able to block what's on the ground. Like, at a minimum. They play 2 spells here, then we just block and bounce with the Shredder. Alright, well, there's going to be a meat hook coming. No, they don't have double black. Alright. I mean... Oh, they had a boon of safety. Okay, well that doesn't do anything. Like, that's actually fine for us. That didn't do much of anything at all. I'm going to do this now just in case we find something useful. Ooh, Velomachus. Can we live one more turn? Can we live one more turn? Alright, opponent has a top deck, and I don't think we die to any top deck here. Unless it's like a draw and something that exiles a thing. Alright, Fading Hope kind of sort of works for the opponents. We have to block here. Go to 2. But then we're just going to play the Titan again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we actually have 11. Okay, so we do this. Actually, we don't even want to play both our spells, though, because that puts us at risk of dying. Because we go to 7. Yeah, we just make another 4/4. I was thinking, though, we go to 7. Even if that goes to 5. And then on their turn, it goes to 6 somehow. Then we have Velomachus. Probably not worth the risk. All right. Let's see what they got. Oh, that is security bypass. Son of a gun. Okay, well, here we go. It's got to be something here, and I don't even know what something would be, but I guess we got to sweep the board? Because nothing else matters? Yeah. Okay. We're still playing Magic for the time being. We'll play this. We're at a whole 1 life trying to hang on. Whew, this is gross. We have survived 2 security bypass, so that's good too. Yeah, we're going to get rid of both these cards. Titan, huge. Oh, but we're out. We don't have green mana. Oh, yeah. We could attack here and get the last green. Okay, cool. All right, Titan it is. We're going to go to 6. Make a 4/4. All right, and we have big score that we can dig with next turn. Big Titan gone. Fair enough. We still have 1 Titan in the yard, right? Yep, and a Velamachus. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Not mad at that at all. We're going to get Titan. Even though I know Velamachus might be better, I'm just getting our life total into a spot that we are not concerned about. And that'll do it. Woo! All right, y'all, that was not a surprise at all. The deck was actually really damn good. A hell of a lot of fun. And a lot of tough decisions to make. But you get rewarded for making those kind of like edge case scenarios decisions, which is actually pretty cool. So I actually really enjoy that about this. Now, I will say, when we come to talking about the the unexpected windfall, I don't know if it's actually worth keeping or not. We could actually make that 1 additional Doomscar, or we could play a second Arcane Bombardment. So I think whichever of those you enjoy more, I would swap those out for that card, because the Bombardment gives you an opportunity for some more fun things and maybe a way to keep one out in case one gets destroyed, or you can just have another Doomscar to help you in the aggro matchup. So if you think you're going to be running into more like Boros aggro, then maybe you want more of the Doomscars. But either way, I think that's the only major change I would make to this deck. Everything else actually was pretty damn cool and works very well. And we even had some crazy comebacks, so hard to complain about. Big fan of this deck. It's actually a hell of a lot of fun. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Zakama, Primal Calamity. This card's actually really cool. It's super expensive, mana-wise, and it's a big 9/9, and it comes with a bunch of abilities, and then you get to untap your lands, and you could do a bunch of things. Gain life, kill things. Like, it's actually super good. And this is a great card for a commander. I play one in my deck, and it's actually worth something. Again, this is another one of those cards from Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan that I keep talking about. So many of those things. If you go back and look at the rares and mythics, they're all carrying value now, which is actually pretty cool. And this is up to about $12 now. So yeah, this one's actually really cool. It looks like junk, but man, it's really popular in Commander. So dig those up, go trade for them, or pick yourself up one if you don't have one yet. And I want to say, if you really like this deck and you like playing Naya, I have an option for another Naya deck. I'm going to link right here in the video, so you should check that one out so you can play these colors a whole different way and still have a lot of fun. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.